2025 is here, man, and it has a bunch of animes coming out this year, like Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Dandadan, Sakamoto Days. I could keep going, but we're just gonna go ahead and both give our animes that we're looking forward to this year.
Yeah, so my first anime that I'm looking forward to is an anime called Ubel Blatt. So the reason why I'm super excited about this anime is because this was a super popular manga like 20 years ago. Like, I'm not even joking about that. Like whenever I would look up like mangas to read, this was up there with Berserk. Like no joke. Like this was like it's like Berserk right next to it, Ubel Blatt. And so I never actually read it because this wasn't really like I was like a child at that point, so I didn't really. This was a mature manga that I really just didn't understand. So I didn't really get into it. But now now that it's getting an anime, it's like okay. Now let's see what this is about.
This is an OG.
Yeah, this is basically an OG. So like,
I haven't heard the manga.
So it's crazy that like it took this long for like to get an anime adaptation when it was so popular back then. Like I don't really remember what it's about, but I do think it's like I don't know if it's a power fantasy. I don't believe it is, but I do know that like it's about a guy who like these guys betrayed like this kingdom, but then they come back. But then this guy who's like I guess like a descendant of one of the heroes comes back and he like defeats them. I don't know what it's about, but I'm looking forward to it just because I wanted to know what made this manga so popular back in the day.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and be the casual anime watcher, and I'm gonna looking forward to is Demon Slayer the movie.
I mean, you say casual, but like this is basically like the Avengers now, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Demon Slayer the movie, man. Whenever it comes out, this one right here, specifically this one, because my favorite character is Zenitsu, and I feel like this first movie is gonna focus on him. Yeah, he's gonna have the first battle. And I can't wait for the audience to finally see how badass this guy is. And the animation looks obviously the animation is gonna be A1, man. So the theater is gonna be packed, man, when it hits the theaters. So yes, Demon Slayer, the movie for me, Infinity Castle.
And for me, my second pick is going to be finally Dress Up Darling Season 2. For these past like 2 to 3 years, I'm seeing so many other rom-coms that I give two shits about getting season 2s. I'm just like, okay, where I care about like 3 rom-coms and none of them are getting season 2s. So I'm like, finally, one of the rom-coms that I care about is getting a season 2 now. And I waited so long just because I'm like, okay, where is the cosplay endeavors gonna go now? What is the next cosplay? Just because I do like cosplaying myself, so I'm just like, finally, this is something that I can get into. There like the subplots. It's a subplot that I care about. It's like finally, season 2, Sono Bisque doll.
Oh my god! And now for me, my second choice is this is probably getting a lot of hate, only because as of right now, this anime is not in a good light, and I'm gonna have to go with My Hero Vigilantes.
Oh, the Vigilantes.
Yes, I enjoyed My Hero Academia until like season 4. And then obviously it goes downhill. A lot of people say it goes downhill, and I kind of agree with them. But I just like that superhero, that X-Men feel, you know, against the villains. And I have heard that Vigilantes is the better anime. It's a shorter manga, but it's better in terms of, I guess it deals with more serious stuff. Yeah. I guess the main character's not like a crybaby like Deku. I guess that's a lot of people's problem in the beginning of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be an anti-hero, right?
I'm not sure. I didn't want to spoil too much. So yes, my pick is My Hero Academia Vigilante. Is it My Hero Academia or just Vigilantes?
I think it's called My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. That Vigilante is the subtitle to that.
Yes. So let us know down in the comments below about what anime you're looking forward to this year of 2025, man. I want to know, and I want to see what people watch too, because to recommend me, there's a lot of animes that I haven't watched. Like Apothecary Diaries is coming out.
Sakamoto Days is coming out.
Yes, I've heard of stuff like the Dr. Stone. So yes, until next time, thank y'all for watching.